Well, hello there. I'm back for another video. Coming with me. You know, last video got some nice feedback in real life. That's better than online. One of those things was I have to stop mumbling, but you know, with I can't help myself. Anyways, how are you guys? Everybody's doing alright? Is everybody doing alright? I really have to speak proper. I'm back on the road again. And if I sound a little fired up, you know, there's a really good reason. I had a rough night last night. Had a rough night last 5 years. But anyways, I dealt with it. And let me tell you how I dealt with it. There's this phone number, and I would like to give a shout out to everybody who's on the other line of that phone number. There's this phone number in Belgium. It is called Tele-Onthal. Tele-reception. Word for word. It's 106. And those people on the other line, they don't get paid. They do that voluntarily. So, a double shout out to them. So I had to call them last night because, you know, I got triggered by something stupid. By a label. I got triggered by a stupid fucking label. But I called them and I had a really nice talk with her. Well, it was a man this time on the other side. And I don't know how he did it, but he calmed me down. He calmed me down and he gave me some words of encouragement. And, yeah, that's how I wanted to start this video. It's 10,000 ways how to seek help when you're feeling like shit. Oh, damn it. But, you know, enough with negativity. There goes the rain again. Oh, the great thing about Belgium is the weather. I mean, we've got some really nice weather here. But I heard Scotland is worse. Right, I have to make a little stop here. Maybe I'll take it with me. So where was I? Bad memory. I don't give a Good. So yeah, that's why I might sound. Oh, it's hail. Damn it. I have to be careful. Right. So make a little stop, you know, I'll take you with me. Just look at those people's faces when I come in with my camera. Start vlogging, you know, it's a practice for me to get used to this. So, just have to find a little parking. Oh, great roads in Belgium. We got wonderful roads. Right, nice little parking spot here. Yeah, so coming with me. Right, so here we are. You know, I'm on the road a lot. check if my car is closed. Yeah. On the road again, and one of my favorite stops. I'm on the road. Even if I don't really need anything, just take a little snack. Well, they're how do you call that? The rest stops. You know, if I just want to stretch the legs, just go inside here. I know it's got this little vibe. It's got this vibe. Something I like. I don't know what it is. It's the traffic, I guess. Just going by. People in their cars traveling. So, yeah. Just gonna buy something. Just because I feel like it. Because, you know, why not? Oh, it's got everything here. It's got this little Starbucks. There's magazines. If you want some. Always got a little snack. And a lot of drinks. I don't need any of that now. Just, you know, my little sin. So, yeah. Give me a moment. It's tough to do this with one hand. Pak je Lucky Strike rode tabak alsjeblieft. Uh, 50 gram. Ja. Oh, en punt. Zo. Hier. Ja, merci. Danke. Ah, so. I don't need anything. Had enough coffee today. So, just a little tobacco, I guess.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Want to be on a video? You're on the video.
Yes.
Always like that. Always first time. You know, I've seen it so many times, you know. Who is it that said that? Warhol. Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame. Well, they got 15 seconds, I guess. So they only got 14 minutes and 45 seconds to go. So anyways, yeah. It's a nice little stretch of the legs. Especially when you have a long road ahead. Right, back out the car again. Did I press pause on this or what? Fucked it up. Well, I hope I didn't. Anyways, back from the shop. I'll put this away. Get this car started. Take the jacket off. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Got my little coffee. I like my coffee. Stop raining. I'm still gonna put my shades on. No rest for these old eyes. Right. Good. So where was I? Just have to be careful here. You know, in Belgium there's a rule that says don't handle your phone while driving. it doesn't specify vlogging, so I guess I'm still doing alright, but you know, it keeps me on, keeps me sharp, I guess. Oh fuck, I'll let this one pass me first. There's a big old guy. Right, so I had to do a little introduction. Today I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm going to visit two places. I'm going to visit my mum's. Well, I'm not going to film that. That's private. You know. Sons always love their mum. Healthy way, of course. She's great. I'll tell you about it sometime. So anyways, the other place we're gonna visit, I hope, if this weather is nice, because if it's raining, I'm just gonna shut this whole thing now. Make another one. Ideas are plenty. Now we're gonna visit another place where I come to get some rest, where I go to get some rest, away from that hectic life we all lead today. And it's a place I've been to ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I was, you know, a young age. Because it had something. It had a nice background, a nice story to it. And it was so calm. And of course, you know, I come from a time where we didn't have internet. There was nothing on TV in the afternoon. You know, just nothing. We had the radio. I always had the radio on. So that's why I love music so much, I guess. Right. All right. And I know I've got a nice poem, so stick around for that. I wrote it yesterday. I told you I got a little bit fired up, and I had to call 106. Yeah. And afterwards, when I was calm and I was lying in my bed, and you know, all those thoughts kept running through this damn head of mine, I had this, you know, still some worries, some things. You know, I got triggered by a label, and I said, you know, I'm gonna write something about labels and how I hate them. Just hate those labels. Well, I've got a love-hate relationship with them. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. You know, everything is double these days. But I wrote a nice poem, I'm pretty proud of it. And I couldn't really translate it in English, so I said, you know, I'm gonna let Google's AI have a go at it. If it turns out good, it's okay. If it turns out bad, we'll have a laugh. So, you know, stick around, you'll see what the result is. I'm gonna tell you if it was good or bad. But anyway, so yeah, on my way. First gonna visit my mum. She's sweet. She's been through hell with me, you know. Got a strong mum. Best. Just the best. Yeah. Right, so anyways, I'll leave you here. I'll continue this when I arrive at that place where I come to rest, so Hope this weather clears up a bit. Otherwise, it's, you know, one of those things I hate about Belgium. It's a bloody... But yeah, can't complain. Right. See you in a bit. Well, hello there. Well, we made it. We're here. And look at this countryside. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Isn't this lovely? So we're here in Gistel. It's a place in West Flanders. And we're at an abbey. The Abbey of Saint Godelieve. Godelieve, word for word, it means God's love. It's a very old place. Very quiet place. It's yeah, well, you know, so you're gonna see for yourselves. I used to come here a lot as a child to, you know, I had nothing to do. Just visit this because it's heritage. It's our heritage. It's something that it's still an abbey. It is still, what do you say? There are still some brothers and sisters who reside here, who live here, who have a little community, take care of the place. So, yeah, it's an abbey that tells the story of Saint Godelieve, and she was, you know, you can look it up if you want to elaborate on it more, if you want more info. But it tells the story of a young woman, a girl, and she was married out to, she was nobility. She was married out to a count, I think, and she got mistreated because she took care of the poor. And, you know, they didn't like that, and they locked her up. She got really mistreated bad. Her husband locked her up, and she eventually was strangled and thrown into a well. And the reason she became a saint was that, you know, Godelieve lived in around the year 1000, and several centuries later, this place was renovated, bought, I don't know, built an abbey then. Wonderful, these birds here. And the woman, who was also nobility, she was blind, and according to the legend, she washed her eyes with the water that was in the well where Godelieve was thrown in, and she regained her eyesight. And that's why she's revered as a saint. There she is in the background. Sorry for the shaking, it's quite cold here. And she's always depicted with a scarf around her neck, with which she was strangled, and crows normally at her feet. So yeah, but this place is so quiet. It's got a little museum. It's got a little cinema where they tell the story of her. But it's mostly a place of peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. To escape the everyday madness. I'm walking now to a place where there is also a legend. You know, Godelieve had to take care of silly things, you know. She had to keep the field free of the crows who picked the grain, which was impossible. And if she didn't succeed, she got punished. But somehow she was able to communicate with the crows. And I said it was a miracle how she did it. That whenever someone came to see if she did a job, the crows went into the barn. This little chapel tells that story. And you can come here, read it. It's got a nice little painting here. She's depicted with the crows. Saint Godelieve, God's love. People still come here on, I don't know how it's called, to pray, a bedevart, as they come to Lourdes, to pray, to ask for help. She's the patron saint of failed marriages. Lovely little place. It isn't that big, but it's quiet. No, it's still cold here. It's March and it's nippy. But you know, why the hell not? Got me out of the house. No, there are still some birds here, but there aren't crows. And a little family, they're the jackdaws. And to tell you a little story about my childhood, I once raised a jackdaw. It has fallen from the nest. It had fallen from the nest. And I raised it. It was my best friend. So yeah, those birds. When I see them, I always think the one I raised. I always wondered, you know, did they know? Did they tell? That was the guy. Yeah, you never know. You know. It's got this little church, little chapel. I'm gonna light a little candle here. Just, you know, quiet for a little bit. So they got this little shop here where you can buy little, I call it souvenirs, but it's more of support to the brothers and sisters who keep this place tidy. crucifixes, songs, you know, typical things. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what we've got here. There you go. Saint Rita. Always, you know what? This is the place. This is the well where her body was dumped in. It's a sad story, actually. I mean, people can be so cruel. And this is a place where you can fill a little cup you can drink, you can wash your eyes. Hope they get better. So, why not? These old eyes could use a little miracle. Oh, the flowers. Buy a candle here. Is that right? Oh no, you have to be kidding me. I've got enough. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's one. Oh, yeah. Just enough. Look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? Come here, visit this place. What does it say? Take it out of the vending machine. Alright. This is the entrance to the church, so you have to be quiet. I'm just gonna light this little candle. See if we can turn this camera around so you can get a better view. There's always some candles here. Always people that burn a little candle for hope. Little confession booth. If anyone does that these days anymore, Oh, there's someone praying there. I should film that. It's a quaint little church. This is a relic here. It's a piece of bone, a piece of earth without blood.
see how we do this. Normally it has wicks, but this just has a piece of candles. So I'm going to do it like this. One went out, I'm going to relight that one. Now this one's for me, my family. Let's see if I can relight this one. How do I do this? That one's lit again. Now, there's something about the scent of a blown out candle. It tastes so sweet. Lovely little place. I think I have a little seat here and, just sit here and rest for a bit. I'll meet you back outside. That calms a man down. Let's just walk around here. This is nice. It says the community of the Mother of Peace. Yeah. Wonder who that is. No, there were people in the church there praying. And I still find it fascinating that people still come here. Despite, everything. People still need this. It's still beautiful. People can do this. If you would have told me when I was, 25, 30 years, I would still visit this place. I would have called you crazy. I would have called you, you fool. Yeah. I like this. Now this is the place where Cordeliva was locked up, punished. Horrible place. Show it to you. Hope I get this camera angle right. There are also these plaques that we found at Lourdes in Ghent with a thank you. Thank you note. For whatever reason. Thank you for healing me. Someone who could walk again. I don't know. And blacks with eyes. And blacks that says, I want to be happy. Thank you. Little shrine. This is the place where she was captured. I mean, don't know if this comes across, but it's very small. How can you? I said, can you lock someone up because they cared for the weak or the poor? How can you? Anyways. Here she is. Beautiful young woman, wasn't she? Depicted with a scarf, and at her feet, a single black bird. You know, I know a lot about mythology and religion. And a crow is often, people think of it as something bad, but it's always associated with death, something bad. But it's not really. When you look it up, deeper meaning is change. When you see a crow, it means something is going to change. But that's, superstition. Anyways. Alright. I was gonna tell you another poem. But let's just leave this place first. Get back in the car. Birds are having fun. Pigeons. Birds. Springtime. Good. Right. Anyways, stick around for the poem. See you in a bit.
Right. Well, hello there. I don't script my vlogs, maybe yet. Maybe, someday I will. Maybe some will be scripted, maybe some won't. But, as in the description of me, I'm all over the place and my head's a mess. But I started this video because I needed a drive, a rest, something to do, because I got triggered last night of labels, and I wrote that poem. So I'm gonna finish off with that, even if it doesn't even have a link with the place we just visited. Well, it's a funny thing. I wrote it in Dutch again, and I couldn't translate it in English. It wouldn't sound right. So I said, gotta keep up with the times, and I've asked Google's AI to translate it. And I said, you have to make it rhyme, but you have to keep the essence of the poem. And you know what? It did well. So I'm gonna first read it in Dutch, and then I'll give you Google's translation, the AI's translation. Right. So it's about labels. I hate labels, so it's a little bit of a protest. But labels. They can be good and bad. Oh, I could keep on rambling, but I have to read this poem. Label. Iedereen belabeld. Wat is dat nu allemaal? Voel je jou zonder één nu zelfs niet meer normaal? Hyperactief, OCD of kleptomaan, zodat ik kan stelen of drugs gebruiken. Laat me toch begaan. Of slachtoffer van de maatschappij. Ik wil speciale rechten, anders hoor ik er niet bij. Die labels, verkocht door therapeuten. Tja, het is hun boterham, dus ga maar lekker door met neuten. Maar dat kind, met slechte genen, of slechter, een uitzonderlijk hoog IQ, dat mag nu zelfs niet klagen. Wat is dat nu toch, non de Dieu? Ik ga die labels eens verbannen en mij nu echt eens gaan vermannen. Mijn lichaam sterker, een echte nieuwe werker. En omdat ik het kan, zeg ik zonder blozen, mijn naam is Ichiban. En dat laatste moet je maar eens opzoeken, het is Japans. Anyways. Schrijven om soms een keer de frustratie kwijt te kunnen. Moet kunnen. Goed, nu Google's AI. Now, Google's AI's version. Where did I put this? It's quite good, actually. Everyone labeled. It's quite a thing. Do you feel lost without anything? ADHD, OCD, or kleptos claim, so I can steal or use drugs. What a shame. Or a victim of society's plight. I want special rights, day and night. It's plain to see these labels sold by therapists for a fee. It's their bread and butter, you understand, so they keep on labeling across the land. But that child with special genes, it's true, or a very high IQ, what to do? They can't complain, it's quite a fuss. What's happening here? It's ludicrous. I'll banish these labels, that's my plan, and truly man myself, if I can. My body's stronger, a work anew, and because I can, I'll say to you, without a blush, I proudly claim, I'm Ichiban. That is my name. So, anyways, thank you for listening to the rambling of an old man. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you can, visit these places that I just did. You know, you'll see it has something special. It calms me down. So I have to say goodbye in the obligatory YouTube way. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. It'll really help this channel, and it can help me. So thank you, and see you around till next time. Bye bye.